Go deep between the rings. Isiah works the wing from the foul line extension. It's off the heel over Armstrong to Pippen. Isiah cut as he was hit on the shot.
They've got to stop the game because of the new rule in the NBA that was put in the last half of last season. If there is a cut, a wound, and blood is coming out, the officials must stop the game, remove that player from the basketball game until it's cleaned up, closed, then he may come back into the game.
You think he might have been fouled on that shot?
Well, he basically is telling us with that look, how could I be bleeding like this unless I was hit somehow?
Ooh, headbutt from BJ.
Well, they're not calling headbutts this season. That was talked about by the officials. Headbutting is allowed early in the season.
That's how he used to be able to finish off Joey Giardello. Get him to bleed.
He was cut. Yeah, he was sliced more than bread, Joey Giardello, I'll tell you.
What a good fighter, though.
Yes, sir. One tough guy.
We got a Band-Aid on BJ, and Isiah's going to have to get a stitch, I'm afraid. The youngster learned to get out on Isiah maybe next time.
And Isiah looked right over to the Chicago bench looking for Phil Jackson and the Bulls to call a timeout, but no timeout yet.
Near steal. Pippen inside. Isiah with a steal this time. Lost it out of bounds. 6, that's all on the shot clock. What an effort by Isiah here in the quarter.
Zeke with a piece of it, causes the fumble, tries to come up with it, and then just loses control.
Ron Rothstein.
And Jackie Neese is asking Ron Rothstein, do you want a 20-second timeout, or are you going to substitute for Isiah right now? Because he has been cut once again, and he must come out of the game. Substitute for him so the game continues and you don't get charged for a timeout. Or if you want to leave him in the game, take a 20, close up the scratch the rule, then he can go right back in. Tough. And this is one of the things that was talked about quite a bit by the coaches, that you can lose a key player by this new rule at the worst time. Isiah's on a roll. The Pistons are back in the game. He must come out or you lose a timeout to get him back where he can play again by stopping the bleeding.
And they really had enough possession to reset the clock. 9:20 left. Pippen on the drive. Inside handoff to Williams, and a Piston foul. It's on Joe.
One of the problems that's created by having a Michael Jordan is you pay so much attention defensively to him down the stretch that with their ball reversal and ability to put it on the floor and create, they hurt you on the other side once he starts giving it up.
Great people. And Isiah's cut again and has to come out.
You want to have an argument on this one? How about this? Suppose another player on a team intentionally scratches a guy to get him out of a game. Guy's on a roll, he knocks out about 10 straight points, so you scratch him. He bleeds on the arm a little bit, you force him out of the game. Not that that happened, I'm just saying hypothetically.
I'm saying it could. Tony Harris got a big job to do tonight. Williams short with the first free throw. Isiah tries to stop the bleeding.
They're going to give him a drum and a flute on the way back out on the court when they get done bandaging him up this time.
Williams got one. We're tied at 69.